Hi everyone, it's Brandy with Hitting Reset. I'm coming at you with a tiny little video this week because I have a ton happening in the next 12 hours. I have to travel again with my son, so there's a lot happening, a lot that I have to get done. But I wanted to let you all know that I have finally finished a page/post on my blog that I've been trying to finish for the past 75 years, it feels like. It's a post called Tell Your Story. It all kind of started for me when I started my blog. And I started my blog because of the story that I had to tell. I went through a pretty traumatic situation in my life. I went through a really bad divorce, and it wasn't just we just split ways. It was pretty sad and hurtful, and it just crazy. And I'm sure one day I will spill all the tea on that. When I would talk to people that were going through situations of their own, the one thing they always came back with me is like, how did you do it? How did you get through it? How did you pull yourself back up? Because it's really easy to be hardened by situations like that. It's really easy to be a bitter Betty and carry a chip on your shoulder. I say all I can do is take responsibility for what it is that I did and keep my heart open. Keep it open to new possibilities and to love, and to not let this end me. You know, when I was going through all of it, it was really hard, and I kept it a secret for a long time that we were going through things, or what actually went down and what happened, because I was embarrassed. I was so embarrassed, and I did not want that to be a reflection of me because I felt like a failure. And I remember at one point actually Googling like how to fix a broken heart. Like I was just looking for some sort of answers because I was lost. It was so dark. I was so lost, and I just wanted somebody to tell me how to make the pain stop, how to make the pain go away. Telling your story is so important because we have so many people out there, especially in this time of social media, on Instagram, where everything's supposed to be really pretty. Everything's supposed to, be symmetrical, and there's filters for everything, and everything has to be perfect. And that's just not real life. And I feel right now in that time that there is room for some authenticity. There is room for you to tell your story from a raw place, from a place of truth and honesty and vulnerability, to get it out there, because not only is it therapeutic to actually talk about it and write about it and to kind of work it all out, but there's somebody out there that I'm sure you can help, because your story is going to resonate with someone. Because believe it or not, whatever you're going through, be it unique to you, I'm sure there's someone else out there that could benefit from it, or might be going through a similar, if not the same situation that you are. So your story could be something powerful to someone to help them through a tough time, and to possibly, change their life, change the road of their life, and what it is that they want to get through, or what it is they need to get through. Keeping it real, 100%, authenticity, that's just exactly where telling your story is going to come into play. I know for me it felt really scary when I started it, and I remember just being so afraid of actually telling that story. And honestly, I still haven't told it fully. I'm working into it. I'm working up to it, because the amount that I've told, it's helped people, but I think if I really got 100% just put it all out there, it might be able to help even more people. So yeah, it's scary, but the more that I talk about it and the more that I share my story, the easier it does get. So sharing my imperfections and sharing all the crap that I've gone through, I wear it now. I wear it as a badge of bravery, because it's not easy to be that raw. It's really not. And when you can break it down, it's not only freeing for you, it could help other people find their freedom. And I just find that just wonderful. It just warms my heart that just me trying to find my way through bravery might help someone else do the same. So this is your one life. This is what you went through uniquely. own it. Own it, talk about it, spread the word, and I think that the benefits for not only other people but for you will be huge. So I'll link it below. There are some other things inside of the blog post page that talk about the technical things like hosting and web design and all the other stuff, because if you're starting a blog, those are things you're gonna need to know. Yeah, please check it out. It's right there below, and tell me, what's your story? I would love to hear it, and I'm sure there's people out there waiting to hear your story so that they can receive the message and move forward just the way that you have. So until next week, I will talk to you guys so soon. Bye.